Genesis. Yahweh said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the surface of the ground, man, along with animals, creeping things, and birds of the sky, for I am sorry that I have made them. Exodus. And I will take you to me for a people, and I will be to you a God, and you shall know that I am Yahweh your God, who brings you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians. Leviticus. The priest shall make atonement for him before Yahweh, and he will be forgiven concerning whatever he does to become guilty. Numbers. He shall not make himself unclean for his father, or for his mother, for his brother, or for his sister, when they die, because his separation to God is on his head. Deuteronomy. And you shall teach them diligently to your children, and shall talk of them when you sit in your house, and when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you rise up. Joshua. They said to the people, Advance. March around the city, and let the armed men pass on before Yahweh's ark. Judges. When the children of Israel cried to Yahweh because of Midian. 1 Samuel. Now therefore take and prepare yourselves a new cart, and 2 milk cows, on which there has come no yoke, and tie the cows to the cart, and bring their calves home from them. 2 Samuel. Yahweh's anger burned against Uah, and God struck him there for his error, and he died there by God's ark. 1 Kings. The house, when it was under construction, was built of stone prepared at the quarry, and no hammer or axe or any tool of iron was heard in the house while it was under construction. 2 Kings. He said, Take it. So he put out his hand and took it. 1 Chronicles. Meraioth became the father of Amariah. Amariah became the father of Ahitub. 2 Chronicles. Now it was in the heart of David my father to build a house for the name of Yahweh, the God of Israel. Ezra. Leave the work of this house of God alone, let the governor of the Jews and the elders of the Jews build this house of God in its place. Nehemiah. You have also appointed prophets to proclaim of you at Jerusalem, saying, There is a king in Judah. Now it will be reported to the king according to these words. Come now therefore, and let us take counsel together. Esther. Haman said to the king, For the man whom the king delights to honor. Job. My soul refuses to touch them. They are as loathsome food to me. Psalms. My eye wastes away because of grief. It grows old because of all my adversaries. Proverbs. Which having no chief, overseer, or ruler. Ecclesiastes. All the labor of man is for his mouth, and yet the appetite is not filled. Song of Solomon. Your temples are like a piece of a pomegranate behind your veil. Isaiah. He touched my mouth with it, and said, Behold, this has touched your lips, and your iniquity is taken away, and your sin forgiven. Jeremiah. As a well produces its waters, so she produces her wickedness. Violence and destruction is heard in her. Sickness and wounds are continually before me. Ezekiel. The slain will fall among you, and you will know that I am Yahweh. Daniel. All the presidents of the kingdom, the deputies, and the satraps, the counselors and the governors, have consulted together to establish a royal statute, and to make a strong decree, that whoever asks a petition of any god or man for 30 days, except of you, O king, he shall be cast into the den of lions. Hosea. But they, like Adam, have broken the covenant. They were unfaithful to me, there. Amos. Therefore they will now go captive with the first who go captive. And the feasting and lounging will end. Micah. Will Yahweh be pleased with thousands of rams? with tens of thousands of rivers of oil? Shall I give my firstborn for my disobedience, the fruit of my body for the sin of my soul? Zechariah 6:7. The strong went out, and sought to go that they might walk back and forth through the earth, and he said, Go around and through the earth. So they walked back and forth through the earth. Matthew 6:7. In praying, don't use vain repetitions, as the Gentiles do, for they think that they will be heard for their much speaking. Mark 6:7. He called to himself the 12, and began to send them out 2 by 2, and he gave them authority over the unclean spirits. Luke 6:7. The scribes and the Pharisees watched him, to see whether he would heal on the Sabbath, that they might find an accusation against him. John 6:7. Philip answered him, 200 denarii worth of bread is not sufficient for them, that every one of them may receive a little. Acts 6:7. The word of God increased and the number of the disciples multiplied in Jerusalem exceedingly. A great company of the priests were obedient to the faith. Romans 6:7. For he who has died has been freed from sin. 1 Corinthians 6:7. Therefore it is already altogether a defect in you, that you have lawsuits one with another. Why not rather be wronged? Why not rather be defrauded? 2 Corinthians 6:7. In the word of truth, in the power of God, by the armor of righteousness on the right hand and on the left. Galatians 6:7. Don't be deceived. God is not mocked, for whatever a man sows, that he will also reap. Ephesians 6:7. With good will doing service, as to the Lord, and not to men. 1 Timothy 6:7. For we brought nothing into the world, and we certainly can't carry anything out. Hebrews 6:7. For the land which has drunk the rain that comes often on it, and produces a crop suitable for them for whose sake it is also tilled, receives blessing from God. Revelation 6:7. When he opened the fourth seal, I heard the fourth living creature saying, Come and see.